Peace to the fam. Babalua Anu Shabazz Allah, back at it again. Bringing you some fertilizer to put in your topsoil, put your seed to grow that good tree, to get that good fruit. Today is an especially important topic. Especially important topic that we can transmute it to the entire human family. But specifically today, we're speaking directly to the black family, to the black man, to the black woman, to the black child. We're speaking of that force or influence within our culture, within our society, and within our temple, that which guides us. We're speaking of the spirit of the black man, the spirit of the black woman, and the spirit of the black family. This is going to be a sermon about spirit like you probably never heard, and one that you should probably show, explain, direct to your ministers so they can speak on this. TD Jakes, if you want to holler at your boy, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, the Black Rose Nation, Holistic Sunshine Management. Give me a holler. Now, what we're talking about today, spirit, I want you to think. When is the last time your city brothers and sisters or your living ancestors had an actual clean, untampered glass of water? Untampered, unbottled, unfiltered, unchlorinated, unozoned, and untraded on some futures market. When's the last time they had a clean glass? Some? Ever? Now I want you to couple that when the last time they were able to breathe fresh, clean air. Actually, the last time able to have fresh, clean air and fresh, clean water untampered. The last time this fresh air and fresh water was circulated through their body. Think of your family members. Think of your communities. Has this ever happened? Have generations gone without ever having that free, that clean, untampered from God water and air? This is no spookism, okay? We're talking about spirit directly. And you can control and you can direct spirit. And if you don't, you can be damn sure somebody else is and will. Spirit is your breath. Spirit is that non-physical part of a person, which is the seat of emotions, which is your character, and which is your soul. Definitive or typical elements of your character of a person is your spirit. Of the nation is your spirit. The group or the thought and your attitudes of a particular period is your spirit. And this is governed and dictated by the water and the air and the food and the thoughts. Stay basic. Number 3 of what you all hear about all the time, but like I said, not directed like this. Father, son, they say. Man, woman. But the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit. What is the Holy Spirit? What is that unlearned thing about water in school which they don't mention? What is that gel form? Gel form. We have water, solid, liquid, gas. What about water in the gel form? The H4O2? The gel form. That gel form which surrounds every single cell within the human body. However many 100 trillion cells you have in your body, each one of them is surrounded by water. Water which is hydrogen and oxygen, which contains spirit, which is a gel. That is your spirit, guiding each and every cell in your body. Thought, your words, and your deeds. Now, what you eat and breathe builds that gel. What you eat and breathe builds that mucus, that cerebral spinal fluid, that brain fluid, that ejaculant. All of that is your spirit, affected by what you eat, drink, and breathe. Now, if we're constantly filling our bodies with poison pus by eating and breathing poison pus, then all that poison pus becomes your spirit. That poison pus becomes your body. That poison pus becomes your brain. And that poison pus is spread to your seed through your ejaculant, because it is all that mucous membrane, that Dr. Sebi gel water formula around every single part of your cell. Is your brain juice. Go down your spinal cord. Is your ejaculant. Is your spirit. If that poison pus spirit in your body is in your brain and in your ejaculant, that means each and every day your body is at war with itself, trying to create life. Our bodies are designed to create life and to add on to life. So we need the tools, the minerals, the elements, the spirit to do so in a positive way. And if you're not giving it the right tools or nourishment, that cannot be done. Facts. God lives by the rules of God. So if you are physically, mentally, and reproductively hurting yourself, you are fighting your own avatar. Your spirit is fighting your avatar. Purposely poisoning your brain, purposely poisoning your brain through nourishment, purposely poisoning your mucus, your cerebral spinal fluid, your brain fluid, your ejaculant, is a holocaust perpetrated by a systemically grown genocidal maniac. Think of it. Purposely putting poison pus in your body, which will cause your body, your mind, your spirit, your ejaculant, your brain fluid to be poison pus, robbing you of life, fighting your very soul. That can be called nothing else but a self-induced holocaust by a genocidal maniac, set up systemically through the culture in which you're living, through the area in which you are living, guided by the culture which is guiding that which you are living. Are you living in your spirit? So we need to take that power back. We need to control our spirit very easily. Working on having a deep spirit, or a shallow spirit. Are you a shallow person or are you a deep person? Is your spirit deep or is it shallow? Is your spirit clean or filthy? Is your spirit one that gives and adds on to life, or one that destroys and takes life? Dr. Masaru Emoto, your water. Dr. Masaru Emoto, your spirit. You control your spirit. You control your breath. All of the great arts first teach breath and controlling your breath, to control your thoughts, words, and deeds, as well as your pain, to guide your energy, to guide your force, to guide your influence. Within your arm, leg, arm, and supreme head, that foundation, that essence, that manifestation of knowledge, the way to express it, the way it is born into existence, which is a clear mental picture equipped with insight as well as eyesight. This is a composite of your principles and values which are sacred. And we use this force of influence so all have access to truth, so all have access to power in the best interest of the whole. This is the true knowledge which we need to pass to our children, that we are conduits of this God to add on to life, to take that which is untrue and add light. Man or woman, to bring into existence life, life-giving spirit. Control your spirit. Find the fresh air. Find the fresh water. Breathe deeply. Control your spirit. Your kitchen is your healing laboratory. Your cupboards are your healing laboratory. Your fridge should be your healing laboratory. Dr. Carbon, the Medicine Man, a sermon on spirit. TD Jakes, I'm waiting the phone call. I'm waiting the DM. Salute. This is the Black Rose Nation Holistic Sunshine Management. Uplifting and offering fertilizer to put in the soil so that spirit of our nation, of our soul, of our people, and of our culture rises to the glorious form, fulfilling that which has been set out for us to fulfill in the cycle of the 25,000 years. Ashe, Hotep, peace.